Andrew Peters from Strata Management Group here. So you're doing a new development. Very exciting times, but for the first time in your life, you've probably found out that you require a body corporate manager. Now, what do we actually do? Is a question that we get all the time from new developers and even existing developers who don't understand the complexities of developing strata properties within Queensland. Whether it be a commercial development or an industrial development or residential townhouses, apartments, if you are subdividing a lot and creating a strata plan, you are going to need a body corporate manager. And it really is very important for us to get involved with your next development as soon as we possibly can. A lot of our clients will talk to us during the purchase process of their block of land, during the development application to have a look at how their relationships work with driveways and common property and the lots that they're developing, or after they've just received an approval when they reach out to us and say, hey, we are going to have to create budgets, entitlements, and a framework that allows this particular development to be managed once the owners move in on completion. We get involved complimentary, free of charge, in exchange for us receiving an agreement with the development once it's completed. We will take out a 3-year contract to manage the scheme after practical completion, and in exchange for that, we will help with your consultant team, liaise with your solicitors to create your budget, create your entitlements, and have a look at the particular management requirements of that scheme to ensure that what we are managing in 3 to 4 years' time when your development is finished is in line with what you are selling on day one to those prospective purchasers. It's very important for us to create a budget that is realistic and that covers all of the applicable things that relate to each individual scheme. Every development application has different requirements, and it is very important for us to take a thorough look at those requirements to get a great understanding of what specific development needs you need from our new development team. The new development team at SMG is a specialist team of former body corporate managers with a lot of experience of managing day-to-day commercial, industrial and residential schemes, so we understand the requirements and what we need to have within your budget. We are not afraid to reach out to solicitors, surveyors, other different consultants to get an understanding of what else is necessary for your scheme, because there are a lot of moving parts, and getting it right on day one ensures a smooth relationship for your owners when they move in 12 to 18 months' time. We have been involved in new developments for the last 15 years in the Brisbane market. Prior to founding SMG, I've been involved in project marketing for a further 5 years before that in the industrial space within all of Queensland. Doing new developments and projects is in our blood, and we're very good at it. The reason we are good at it is because we take our time and get it set up and do it properly. We know that if we set it up correctly and we have happy owners, there is a very good chance that they will buy in your next development. So we want to make sure that we dot the I's and cross the T's during that development process, but also that the levies are realistic. We have far too many opportunities to look at budgets in our office where we see that the budgets that have been created versus the budgets of actual costs, there's too much disparity. There's chalk and cheese between the two. As a new development specialist, we love to make sure that the levies are realistic and to ensure that your buyers do not have any surprises at the back end. So what is involved with establishing a new development in the Queensland market? The first thing we need to do is have a look at your budget. How much is it actually going to cost to run this development when it's complete? You've got cleaning, you've got gardening, you might have caretakers. There are a lot of moving parts in your body corporate. Sinking fund, administration funds, insurance. All these things need to be touched on before you actually issue your first contract of sale. You have to create a disclosure statement that goes in your contract of sale, and our administration agreement and the budget and entitlements that go within that are an essential part to ensure that your buyers know exactly what they are getting into when they are participating in that body corporate. The rules and regulations of that body corporate in your community management statement need to be set on day one, and we need to have a great understanding of what you're trying to achieve within your development to ensure that that document is relevant for the product that you are actually building. Please do not feel it is too early to reach out to us about your new project. The sooner the better. We often have clients that talk to us about projects which are not due for 4 or 5 years. They're going through the application process. We're here from day one until day end of that project. Our services are complimentary and free of charge in exchange for us taking out an agreement with the body corporate once it's developed, which is typically a 3-year agreement in the Queensland market. If you've just acquired a block of land and you don't know where to start from a new development perspective, and you know that you need a body corporate manager, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll run you through the process and give you some guidance along the way. If you found that you've just completed a development and you urgently need to issue disclosure statements and need a budget, well then that happens all the time too, so reach out to us as well in relation to that situation. Any stage that we can help out with a new development, we certainly love that opportunity, and whether you're developing something down at Tweed Heads or up at Cairns, SMG is here for you in that Queensland market to assist with your new development, whether it be large or small.